Chris Watkin here from the Agents Together Charitable Foundation, and I'm joined by Ross D'Aniello, who is an estate agent from Shropshire. Thank you for joining me today, Ross. I want to ask you, why have you taken guidance and support from the Estate Agents Charitable Foundation's Agents Together to help you be a better estate agent? Talk to me.
Well, thanks for having me on today, Chris. It's a bit of a no-brainer, really. Why wouldn't you? I think it's really important to increase your learnings. I'm a big fan of personal growth, and I'm also a big fan of if you can't see into the future, looking over the shoulders of those who can. And it's a great thing to be able to look outside of the box that you're in, and to learn from other people who had the experiences before and come through the other side of it and to learn from them, really.
Okay, so I mean, you're quite a high level. You're a director level at quite an impressive size estate agency in Shropshire, multidisciplined. You've got Gareth Overton, who is big in the game, equity partner at Henry Adams in the South. What help and guidance is he giving you?
Well, he's been through the mill a few times, I think it's fair to say. He's been in the game since the 90s. He's seen various different types of problems and successes in the industry come and go, whether he's been at branch level or director level. So to have somebody who's been through it, who's seen it, who's got the scars, so to speak, he can give me the ability to spot things, which was one of the first questions I said, or one of the first conversations we had was, I want to be able to spot the red flags that perhaps I'm not currently seeing, and so how do you do it and how do you structure it? So we've been through everything from the top to the bottom of their business, really.
Because he's been with you now for a couple of months. How does it make you feel that someone so well respected in the industry is giving you their time free of charge? Because you're not paying for this, are you?
No, absolutely not. No, it's brilliant. It's fantastic, really. It's quite inspiring as well, because I'll be throwing my own hat in the ring in the new year. But it's great because he doesn't have to do this. You have to ask him as to what his motivations are. But from my perspective, it's fantastic. Why wouldn't I take the opportunity? And it was great that Sam Offley, who's brilliant, by the way, and if everybody wants to come into agency, I'll be poaching him quite quickly if ever I got the chance, because he's fantastic. He just instantly, the guys behind the scenes there sort of paired. Gareth and I were laughing, it's a little bit like online dating. You get matched to somebody, then you meet to see whether or not you're going to get on, and then you take it from there. But they matched us brilliantly, and it's hopefully it's going to be something we both get something out of.
His nickname in the charitable foundation is Swipe Right. Bless it. So I mean, would you say that the Agents Together mentoring and the help and guidance is just for directors or for everyone? And what would you be saying to your staff members watching this?
I think, well, we encourage them strongly to pick it up, really, because I think it's something that we have a mentoring scheme within the business anyway, something we encourage because we think it's really important. It just gives people the ability to perhaps ask questions they're uncomfortable about asking normally, amongst their peers, but that's still within Nock Deighton. It's still within that four walls. So I think it's really important to have the sort of questions asked, but it's got to be for everybody. And I think the newer into the industry you are, the better, really, because if you have ambition and you want to grow in the industry, and it's a fantastic industry, I know that we always say that people fall into it rather than get into it, but it is great once you're into it and you make it work for you. Getting somebody to give you that ability to spot opportunities and see things from a different perspective, it's invaluable.
How does it make you feel that someone is supporting and guiding you? I know you have your business partners, and most people watching this will have their colleagues around them. But how does it make you feel that someone is there? They're not paying your wages, but just being a guide for you, supporting you, directing you.
Yeah, we're quite lucky. We've got a decent, really decent team at Nock Deighton at every level, whether it's the board or branch level and around that. This agency mentors, it's not for Nock Deighton. It's for me. Gareth helps me. He doesn't help the sales director of Nock Deighton, so he helps me be a better version of myself as a sales director, if that makes sense. Sounds a bit sort of wishy-washy, that, but he holds me to account on certain things. He talks to me about what do you want to learn this time, and then we review it next time, and we discuss things, and that gives me the ability to process things in a different way, and make sure that I'm going to be the best I can be at my role.
Oh, and finally, what would your message be to any estate agent, be they a neg, valuer, branch manager or director, who feels a little bit lost at the moment and in relation to agents together?
Yeah, I think it's vital. I was speaking to somebody the other day who's on the scheme, who was feeling a little frustrated, and I just said, look, pick up the phone to your mentor, or when you speak to your mentor, just tell them, just go through it. They're not counselors, these people, but they can certainly help you see things from a different perspective. But what they do have is the ability to, or the want to help you. That's why they're doing it. And I think it's so important that at the moment, pressure is huge. It's a market like we've never seen. There are huge pressures on us to perform in incredibly trying and emotional circumstances. Having somebody there who's prepared to sit and listen to you and let you vent, and then perhaps give you an impartial view on it, why wouldn't you take that up? It's a fantastic scheme, and I applaud you all for doing it. I think it's brilliant.
Thank you for those kind words. Could you just confirm that there is no cost? It's not been used to try and sell any services or any other solutions that some people have said in the industry before we go?
No, well, I wouldn't get involved in it if it was. It's not the sort of thing that you should. It's not a commercial activity. It's a charitable one, and it's something which, it's got nothing to do with a commercial activity at all. Really, it's a very kind and generous thing that Gareth is prepared to do to give up his time, and you guys have obviously orchestrated that, and it's brilliant.
Thank you for those kind words. So really, if you're watching this, whether you're a negotiator, branch manager, valuer, owner of a business, and you're looking for some form of guide, support, then seriously consider, there'll be some links in the post above, to have a look at what Agents Together, the charitable foundation, does, and also some links on how to become a mentee. If you're interested in becoming a mentor as well, if you feel that, then again, I say this to Ross and everyone else, there's a section on the website for that. The purpose of this video primarily is we've got the cream of UK estate agency and property industry wanting to help you guys who want to better themselves. Be, as Ross says earlier on, be a better person, better person of myself. So do seriously consider it. 2021 is going to be a bloody tough market in estate agency. You're all running around like headless chickens at the moment trying to get themselves through. But I'm telling you here and now, I'm 49 years old and I've been through, I joined a estate agency in 1989. It's going to be tough. I'm telling you here and now. And anything you can do to help and guide and support you, to give you some weapons, to give you an advantage over the competition so you can be happier, not only survive, but thrive. Trust me, seriously consider this help, because if you don't take it up, then probably one of your competitors will. And how are you going to feel, Ross? How would you feel, Ross? That's just final thought. How would you feel if your biggest competitor took this up and you didn't? And you kicked yourself 2 years later, you didn't take it up.
Yeah, I'd be a bit strong about it, to be honest. I think we pride ourselves on learning and growing, and being denied that ability to do that would be very frustrating, that's for sure.
So take this advantage. There's no catch, no cost. We just want to give back to the industry. We love to bits. Ross, I look forward to you joining as a mentor as well. So you not only can receive the help, but you can give the help as well. Thank you for your time today, Ross. You've been an absolute star as always. Give my love to everyone in Shropshire. Love you guys at Nock Deighton, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much.